With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Towns outside.
Stay on him.
Bridges outside.
Whose bad is that?
Left side Brunson. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. From the arc. The Knicks rebound. Out left to the wing. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by Towns. Wagner in the high post. Suggs outside. Bridges on the double. Wagner for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Inside. Back to Brunson. Over Suggs. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Takes the 3.
This here is about work and effort by Jalen Suggs on the defensive end. Boy, how about the ability to alter shots?
On the wing, Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up, whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Dadier. Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen. Lets it go from deep. And he gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Suggs. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 5. Outside Brunson. Over Suggs. Out to Bridges. Second chance shot. And the jumper is good.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Magic trail by 7. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bridges with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Fades back. The shot no good. Great D that time from Suggs. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Puts up a three. And it's Jalen Brunson with a three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hit by Carter. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Brunson. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous...
The Knicks. 12. The Magic.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Matase can't hit. New York leading by 7. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Magic trail by 10. Pass to Banchero. Anthony outside. Isaac left side. Here's Matase. Robinson defending. Anthony outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Black. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Back to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr.
Magic trail by 10. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Back to Payne. Anunoby on the wing. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Here's Suggs. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Achua for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Lets the 3 fly. He buries it from 3.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And Banchero gets it to go.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Banchero. Now Carter. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 6. Take back Carter. The 3 from Banchero. The shot, no good. New York leading by 8. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Well, you see, when a big man commits to his shot, Wendell Carter Jr., tremendous job drawing contact.
Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And so Carter nails them both.
I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Payne. They down to the Suns. Back to Payne. Spin. Over Suggs. The shot by Payne, no good. Magic trail by 6. Outside Carter. Here's Faulkner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. He played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Pass to Payne. The 3. The next rebound. Here's McBride. Right side Payne. Fires the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Magic trail by 5. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Robinson. McBride attacking. Pass to Payne. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Suggs.
Get there.
Pass to Banchero.
Hey, yo, right here,
Back to Suggs. That 3's off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The 3 is up. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 5 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So it's Orlando now. 8-point game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5"
is feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. And there's a pick. No good, off the front rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
No shot.
Here's Wagner. That one's good for 2.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Yep, count it. Give him 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Now here's Banchero. Covered by Towns. 3 for Suggs. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Wagner with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
And New York has possession. Leading by 5.
Remember, this was 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Wagner. He's got 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Orlando again missing. New York leading by 7. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Carter. Now Suggs. Give him 8. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Black's got 5. 1:14 left in the third. Tucker with a screen. Anunoby for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 5. Into the lane. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Down low. The shot. And it falls all over the rim and in. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter. The kick out to Banchero. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Carter.
good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Towns. There's the drive. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, you love his toughness. You can tell that this young guy cares. The game is important to Karl Anthony Towns.
And an Obi for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's New York, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Knicks leading by 7. Outside Hart. Achua inside. Pass to Shaman. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Anthony. To the middle. Here's Batase. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 10. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 10. Doubled by Hart. Anthony outside. Banchero outside. Isaac for three. No good that time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Tucker, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Off target with the three. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Doubled by Hart. Anthony outside. Pass to Black. Orlando again missing. Knicks leading by 13. Hart up top. And here's Achua. Isaac covering. Here's Tucker. Counted from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wagner. Over Towns. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
But you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Magic trail by 14. Here's Suggs. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here's New York now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Wagner outside to the paint. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Now Banchero to the middle. Carter uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
And an Obi for three. Connects from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Towns way outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hey, watch him!
Pass to Bridges. Fires for three. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again, and it worked.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Suggs outside. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Knicks lead 58-41.
Now a timeout called by New York. Only 2 seconds left to the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
For three, Bridges. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now here's Ingram. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Here's Halliburton. And here is Turner. Fires at the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls.
Hey, Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
For 3, Barrett. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There's the triple. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Latrey. It's rebounded by Neesmith. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Neesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Neesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Takes it out to Siakam. It's up a three. A nice shot by Neesmith.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
It's Barrett on the wing. Over Mathurin. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes the screen. Pass to Ingram. Pocket six. Pirtle. The three. Barnes can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Siakam for three. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Screen by Pirtle. Down low. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. He's to Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Barnes with it. Now, guarded by Siakam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now Ingram. Following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Pirtle, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper. Pirtle's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Turner's got his second basket.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Raptors out in front, up by 1. We'll get
The Pacers, 17.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olin. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Nembhard. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto with the ball. Now Dick. No scoring in this one. To the left side wing. Pass to Boucher. Shoots over Nembhard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. We're closing in on 2 minutes play here in the second quarter. All alone. That one trips for him. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Castleton. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Nembhard. And he drops it in from the low post. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Ingram attempting. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And, Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Timeout. Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. They're giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Making a switch here. Raptors trailed by 3. Barrett inside the three-point line. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. Just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Nice move. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark, and you see it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50-40-90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's to Neesmith. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by Quickly.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Mathurin. With one on the clock. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 5 now. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. It's tipped. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Fertile. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 3 from Quickly, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trailed by 3. Here's Barnes. Back to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive.
Pass to Neesmith. Takes a 3. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Quickly. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And, oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
First one falls for him. Halliburton hits them both. Toronto trailing. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Halliburton drives in. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 13. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Shepard. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Boucher. And a dunk by Boucher.
That's ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Quickly with it. Picked up by Turner. Boucher, the screen.
Shot!
Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 4. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been his sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And it's Ingram missing. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 1:07 left to play in the third. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Indiana's ball. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Quickly. Nice shot by Nembhard, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Barrett gets it to go. Got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the third. Nembhard. Oh, good with the triple. Raptors trailed by 4. To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. The Raptors shooting their 6th, the 10th, the charity stripe in the game. Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. It's Nembhard on the wing. To the middle. For the lead. Here's Mobo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Indiana up in front, leading by a point. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Indiana leading. Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Mobo. Tip in the corner. Here's Mobo. Guarded by Walker. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Inside. And finish off by Bryant.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind?
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Here's Castleton. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And that one's good, battle.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here's Bryant outside. It falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bryant's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Pacers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Mobo. Shoots over Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
So both teams changing it up here. Pacers leading by 5. Pass to Siakam.
Hey, watch him.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now Shepard. Screen by Siakam. 5 on the clock. Turner for 3. That shot off. So it's Toronto. Here's Ingram. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his team. I mean, a dominating performer who comes up big in an effortless way in these moments.
Out to Turner. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Barrett. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
For 3, Siakam. Toronto grabs the miss. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Barrett, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdowns for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game. No doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Double by Halliburton. Quickly with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Siakam left side. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, running the ball with a advantage ball.
As Ingram missing. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers another 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor. Oh, that's great. TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. Here's Halliburton. A beautiful reverse layup. And now an 11-point Indiana lead. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to